Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Skyrim's Special Edition. My name's Camel, and this video is going to be a walkthrough guide in which we will both acquire and inspect the rare spell, Transmute Mineral Ore. Yes, that's right, it's a rare spell. There are 2 tomes in the game, at least that I know of. And with this spell, we can turn iron ore into gold. I'll also show you how to use it to make lots of gold. Money gold, that is. So without further ado, the first tome can be found within the Halted stream camp. It's the camp of disconnected Twitch users, the Halted stream. And it can be found, as we can see, just to the north of Whiterun. So you can come here right at the start of the game. In the final chamber of this very short cave, on the table in front of the bandit chief, we will find the first spell tome of Transmute Mineral Ore. Or, of course, be sure to pick it up. And just as a little side note, this cave is also filled with iron ore veins, so be sure to mine them all to be used with this spell later on, which will result in thousands of gold early on in the game. And secondly, not that we need the second tome, but just so I can fulfill this video properly, the second tome can be found inside of Ansilvund. On the map, it can be found to the far north of Riften or to the far south of Windhelm. And do not be fooled by its humble exterior, it is one of the longest dungeons I have ever experienced in Skyrim, so be sure to come well prepared for one hell of a dungeon dive. One place you might get stuck is in this room, and we'll have to set the spinning stones to eagle, snake, whale, snake. Once that's done, we can pull this lever and continue on with the dungeon. Also in this next chamber, there will be a key on a plinth. We want to also pick this up again so we can continue on to the end of the dungeon. And after the final boss, we will enter the loot room or the reward room, and on a table at the back of it, we will find the second spell tome for Transmute Mineral Ore. And with all ore, be sure to pick it up. So now let's have a look at it. A Transmute Mineral Ore. School is Alteration, its level is Adept, its casting cost is 88 Magicka, it has a small charge time of 0.5 seconds, so half a second, its range is not applicable as it's just cast on stuff in your inventory, the tome value is 200 gold, and the effect, transmute iron ore to silver ore, or silver ore to gold ore. And we should go canoeing so I can say ore one more time. I hope you like the background footage of the aura. Or I could get on with the video and tell you how cool this spell actually is. That's what we're gonna do. So it does exactly what it says. We can turn iron ore into silver ore, and then from silver ore into gold ore. This has some awesome benefits we can take huge advantage of to make lots of gold in game. Gold money, that is, and not gold the mineral. So transmute cannot be overcharged and will only transmute one ore at a time. It will also prioritize turning silver ore into gold ore before changing more iron ore into silver ore. So if you wish to keep the silver ore, be sure to stop after each transmutation and place the silver ore out of your inventory. Also something cool, stolen ore, once transmuted, will lose its stolen tag, and thus can be sold without issues. So go ahead, steal a bunch of iron and silver ore, and turn them into gold. They will no longer be stolen items, and you'll have a bunch of gold. The mineral, that is. And as you can see on screen now, I've been transmuting away, turning crappy old iron into gold ore. This is also an excellent way to level up your alteration skill. All you need to do, you know, when you're walking around a city selling stuff, looking at the sights, just have Transmute Mineral Ore in one hand or the other hand and walk around using it. You'll be turning iron ore into gold ore, and again, leveling up your alteration skill like nobody's business. So now I'm going to show you the actual huge profit margin of iron ore to gold after using, of course, this Transmute Mineral Ore spell. So here in my inventory, I have 2 iron ore. They each have a value of 2, so in total I have 2 iron ore with a total value of 4 gold. So now what I'm going to do is transmute both of those iron ore into silver ore, and then from the silver ore into gold ore. So now we can see in my inventory I have 2 gold ore. A couple of seconds ago I had 2 crappy iron ore. Now, again, I have gold. The value of each ore has also increased 25 times, so already in a couple of seconds we have an item worth 25 times the price. Something even better is going to a smelter and smelting the 2 gold ore into 1 gold ingot, which we can see I've done. I've turned them into a golden ingot. Then go to a blacksmith forge, go to jewelry, and then go to gold ring. With 1 gold ingot we can create 2 gold rings with a value of 75 each. So in total, we'll end up with items worth 150 gold. So what we've done is turned 2 iron ore into 2 gold rings. We've gone from a total collective value of 4 to a total collective value of 150. And we've done this in like 30 seconds. So we've increased the value of it by about 3,300%. And remember, that was just with 2 iron ore. Imagine if you mined out that cave I spoke of earlier. You'd be able to make like 20 rings. Then suddenly, even at a low level, you've made 1 to 2,000 septums. Money gold. So you can level up your alteration skill, your blacksmithing skill, you can then use the rings for enchanting, potentially increasing your enchanting skill, and then sell the rings or the enchanted rings to merchants, which will increase your speech skill. Because as you may or may not know, base value of the item you're selling to a merchant determines how much experience you will get to your speech skill leveling progression. So again, turning some crappy ore worth 2 gold each into a ring worth 75 gold, this transmute spell is actually something pretty special. You can turn crap into money, guaranteed to level up 3 skills, alteration, blacksmithing, and speech, and then of course if you choose to, you can enchant them as well, increasing that skill as well. You can get Transmute Mineral Ore right at the start of the game, and even if you don't play a caster type character, this is something you will want to spend your magicka on. It really is an amazing spell, it's left me in awe. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this has been my guide for the Transmute Mineral Ore spell in Skyrim. I do hope this video helped you in both acquiring the tomes for the spell and also in understanding how genuinely useful this spell is and the potential of it to make gold from crappy iron, turn that gold into golden rings, and then turn the golden rings into septon gold. Although at this point in the video, you're probably sick of gold. So if it did help you out, please consider subscribing, and you can also check out the playlist button on screen. This of course will take you directly to my Skyrim Special Edition Guides playlist, where you can select the guides that you wish to watch freely. All singular links can be found in the description also, if that's how you roll. Be sure to hit me up on Twitter. You can search for Camelworks, or a link can also be found in the description. With that said, I would like to thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you soon, either in the next video or over on Twitter. Thanks for watching, see you in a sec.